Hello guys, and welcome back to a new Empire and Polo video. So today I will be showing you the new heroes in beta version 67, and now this includes the construct, some elementals, the beach party heroes, and the Astral elves hero. So let's get started with our first hero, Scoria. Scoria, fire 5-star fighter class of the construct family. He has the corrosive core. Now his special skill deals 580% damage to the target. To the enemy with the highest HP, and then deals minor, which is 260% damage to all other enemies. So that skill is extremely good, especially that the enemies get 260% damage at average speed, especially with that high attack stat, and the 580% damage to the highest HP enemy is also pretty good. And on top of that, the enemy that had the highest remaining HP, which is the one that took the 580% damage, will get silenced for 3 turns as well. But one downside I do see to Scoria, this hero, is you can't control which one gets silent, and I think there is some better hit all heroes, but if paired with Brimstone and someone like Brimstone and Toon Aslar, that can be pretty devastating. Next, we have an elemental hero, Nylora, ice from the ice elementals. She is a monk class, of course the troop mastery passive, and her special skill, target element, is changed to fire for 3 turns, and then the target gets minus 68% defense against ice for 3 turns, and then she snipes the target with 550% damage, and that is all happening at fast speed. So that is extremely good, especially if you use her in Titans. So first she changes the element to fire, which will affect the tile damage and the weakness of the target. And then she gives a whopping minus 68% defense against ice for 3 turns, and then she gives that snipe. So that is one good of a special to use against Titans. Next hero, we have Ash. Now Ash, she is a rogue fire from the super elemental family, the troop mastery passive as well. Now her special skill is extremely identical to some heroes, 2 heroes I think that we have seen, and she deals 150% damage to 9 random enemies, and the damage is increased by 5% per each fire shield on the board, up to a plus 200% damage per hit. Then all hit targets get minus 35% defense against fire, and a further decrease every time they're hit during 4 turns. So if you haven't guessed by now, she is pretty similar to Guardian Elephant, or the 9-headed beast, So that is going to be extremely good, especially against Titans, because that damage is going to be extremely devastating, and the minus defense against fire is gonna just wreck through the enemy, and this can be used against taunt heroes as well. Next, we have the beach party heroes, Mazoga. He is a nature hero of the ranger class. Now he is a decent reaper, 280% damage to target and nearby enemies with a decent attack stat. Then the defense, minus defense, and then he deals extra damage against ice, which is also pretty good. Next, we have Zenukwa, legendary of the Holy Element Wizard class. and her special skill is also a Reaper. And then the target and nearby enemies receive 225% damage for each received status ailment. So that is going to be extremely good because it can just apply, so they don't resist status ailments, but your heroes will cast the status ailments on those heroes, and then they'll just receive the status ailment and that 225 damage for 4 turns. And the effect lasts for 4 turns. My apologies. And the Kasha and nearby allies are immune to new status ailments for 4 turns and recovers 225 health for each attempt status ailment. So kind of like a Cleo effect. So that is also an extremely useful special skill. Next we have Davy Wavy. He is a shark. Now his stats are also pretty decent, extremely high health stat of the Beach Party family. Also, he is also a fighter. Now he regenerates boosted health over 4 turns, and the effect duration resets if the status effect owner is hit with direct damage from a special skill. So that is going to be extremely useful in attack formations, especially in wars, for example. And then you get that defense and mana generation, so that is also an extremely useful skill. Next we have Moonbell. Now Moonbell is a holy hero. As you can see, she is a sorcerer class of the Astral Elves. Now she summons the Astral Sphere minion with 30% HP and 35% attack. Then it gives plus mana generation, and all allies reduce or receive damage by 40% for 5 turns. So that is also extremely useful in terms of defensive formations, for example. Next we have Cosmic Speaker. He is a wizard ice hero also of the Astral Elves family. Now the special skill never misses its targets. Now he deals damage, and then the damage is increased per each defeated enemy. Then kind of like a Skady effect, all enemies receive 48 frost damage per each defeated enemy or enemy minion at the end of each turn. So kind of like a Skady effect. Like I said, it is a stack at a max 10 up to a 480 frost damage per turn, starting at 48 and increasing so on. And you get kind of like that Ogima effect stack, max 10, the minus 6% mana generation per each defeated enemy or enemy minion at the end of each turn. Effects only mana generated from matching tiles or gained by the defense team at the end of their turn. So to conclude, this is the heroes that will be arriving in beta version 67, the constructs, the super elementals, the beach party heroes, and the 2 Astral Elves heroes. So I hope this video helped you out. If you haven't click that subscribe button yet, please do so. It really helps out my channel a lot. Like this video if you find it any helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.